YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be bringing you the Dance of Dragons Major War Thunder update that came out yesterday, the 10th, but I'm recording this on the 11th because I didn't get time to record it yesterday. So yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But that's besides the point. This update brings more, like 40 or so new vehicles and new updated models for some tanks, including like some of these. So we're going over them, except for naval, because I don't really care. Anyway, so for ground vehicles, we have the USA of the T-E1 E1 90mm. You'll see this later today, by the way, just as a little spoiler, and also M41 visual model update. Germany, you have the Puma VJTF, which is it's a notable Puma, but yeah, spike missiles. For the USSR, you have the ZSU 23-4, dash 4M2, which is I think yeah, it's that, but with I think more SAMs and a T88UE1 visual update model. Great Britain, you have the Stromer AD, which I think they take the M163 VADS turret and slap that on a Stromer chassis with a radar and SAMs, all that fun stuff. And for Japan, we have a CTWV squadron vehicle, which is an RCV, but you know it's pretty good. China, China and Italy, they both get left off because I forgot what to say. Back to Japan, back to China. You have the ZTZ-99 visual update model and the Antelope ADS and the Al Khalid one, which is a Pakistani top tier NBT for the Chinese tech tree. Italy, Frekia visual update model thingy. France, they have a CV-9035NL, which I think Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken, a squadron vehicle anyone and everyone can get for free. Sweden, a KV-1 M1942, which is this. I've considered buying it. I'll probably get it a little later, just not now. And then Israel of a Turan 6 aircraft. A lot of aardvarks. Japan, you got JF-17 at 13.3. Jeez, man. And F-111 F-C for America and the UK, a J-10 for China as well, and an SU-24M with a remote turret for Russia. More specifically, the USA gets an A-10C, the F-111F, like we already talked about, and AV-8B and A for the USA. Germany, you get FFA P-16, which is a pack premium vehicle. USSR, we've already talked about it, the SU-24M. The British, like we've already talked about, you get an Aardvark. The Chinese, we've already talked about, the JF-17 and the J-10 here. Italy, you get another Tornado IDS. The France, you get a Sea Fury FB-51 and a Seahawk MK-50, which is a premium vehicle. In Israel, they get an F-16 Barak 2 Block 40, I think it's called. Naval, we don't really care. New locations, interface, including a new site editor I'll show you later, and a bunch of other stuff you can read that I'm not going over really in this video specifically, so you'll read that yourself. Let's go into more like specific tanks and vehicles that might be interesting for all. Alrighty, we're starting with tanks. We have the T1E190, which I have already have because I'm going to record the video later. This comes instead of the 76, a 90mm gun, which I can get M82 shell, which is a very good shell for your big 90mm. The 37, you can get SAP with 32mm of penetration with however you use it, or you can grind later to get this M51 B1 shell with like 80-something millimeter of penetration. And overall, it's just your run-of-the-mill T1E1. They just swapped a big gun for a even bigger gun, so like T1E1. Instead of the 90mm, just have a 76 instead of the 90mm. Damn. Germany, let's go all the way down here. You have the Puma and the Puma VJTF. Let's preview this thing right here. It's your stereotypical Puma. It has spikes here, and yeah, yeah. I don't know what else really to say. Nothing else really for Germany that I know of. And for the USSR, everyone's favorite country that's totally not biased at all. Totally. They get the ZSU-23 4-M2, and it has wait, I thought it had spikes. Oh, it's that one. I'm stupid. Anyway, I can actually start researching. It's just a ZSU-23 423mm guns. No radar, just pretty bad to be honest. It's just a worse Shilka. And then for the British, you have the Stromer AD preview. It's like they just basically took the American VADS turret and slapped some stingers on it, and then bam, you have this abomination. Japan, do we have anything new? Oh yeah, I can. There's the CTWV RCV, which is that RCV. Oh no way. I think a prototype. This doesn't look like the actual one. But you get it for free and has a little scope thing that can get. I think you get updated APDS. You get stock APDS. Wow. China, do you have anything new? The Antelope and the Alkaloid 1, which is a Pakistani MBT at 10.7. You get a preview on this one. I think it's a ZTZ, just modified for Pakistan, and it looks pretty good to be honest. 125 millimeter gun, APFSDS gets up to 577 mils. Damn, 577 millimeters of penetration. You have a proxy fuse for whatever reason. Wow. And the Antelope, which is kind of like the Chaparral for the Americans. It's basically the slapped on a civilian truck, slapped four Sams on it. Yeah, it's just a Chinese Chaparral. Italy, nothing really terribly new. This updated the Freccia, like I mentioned earlier. France, they get a squadron vehicle, they CV 9035 NL, and yes, it is Netherlands. Up to a 35 millimeter AP FSDS with how much? 131 millimeters of penetration. We can preview this thing. It's any CV 9030 from Sweden. It's just Netherlands. It's the Netherlands Dutch one. So yeah, that's really it for France. Yep. Sweden, KV1M in 1942. I think it's a KV1E if I'm not mistaken. No, it looks like a early-ish one. It's your KV1. It's just like else really is unique I need to go over. Israel, we have a Turan 6, which is, let me see, preview. It's another prototypical Israeli knockoff their own vehicles and slap 90 million 50 cals on it and then call it a day type vehicle. That's really it for tanks. And don't really want to go on planes? I don't know. I guess
Update,
so.
I'm not doing tanks.
And I'm not doing planes. Oh my god, I can't speak. Yeah, if that's really about it, if you guys like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more update content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.